Number 1. HuaShan, China. If you want to conquer a fear of heights, Mount HuaShan in China is the perfect place. Trekking to the summit has been a tradition for centuries, and those who make it are rewarded with breathtaking views and the chance to enjoy what some call the best tea in the world at ancient Buddhist and Taoist temples. The journey is an adventure in itself, whether you're climbing the steep heavenly stairs carved into the northern peak or navigating narrow wooden planks bolted to the south mountain's edge. At some points, the planks vanish, leaving you to rely on tiny rock divots. This trail is famous among thrill seekers and has become increasingly crowded, adding to the fear factor. Even a small push from an eager tourist could send you on an unexpected trip. Despite being one of the scariest hikes, the view from the top makes it all worthwhile. Many suggest staying overnight to catch the sunrise from the summit, though the hike takes about 6 hours round trip, meaning you'll be climbing in the dark.
Before we move on, share this video, hit the subscribe button, and don't forget to share your thoughts in the comment section below.
Number 2. Caminito del Rey Hike. In Spain's Malaga province, the Caminito del Rey, Little King's Path, stretches 100 feet above the sheer cliffs of El Chorro Gorge. Built over a century ago for workers at a local hydroelectric plant, this 2-mile path of concrete and steel has evolved into a thrilling adventure destination. Once officially closed due to dangerous conditions, it continues to attract daredevils who navigate gaps in the trail. Originally constructed with narrow concrete walkways, the path fell into disrepair, leaving hazardous gaps and making it illegal to walk after 5 fatalities. Despite the ban, some adventurers risked the dangerous route until a new wooden aerial walkway was introduced in 2015. This updated path, complete with guardrails, winds through nearly 2 miles of stunning gorge scenery, offering breathtaking views with greatly reduced risk, while maintaining its reputation as a top vertigo-inducing trail. Number 3. Huayna Picchu, Peru. Every social media account boasts a photo at Machu Picchu, but what's often missing is the story of the perilous journey to get there. Hikers must climb 1,000 feet of stairs in less than a mile on what's ominously called the Hike of Death. This treacherous trail extends from Machu Picchu's ruins up Huayna Picchu Mountain, one of the riskiest sections of the Inca Trail. A misstep could send you plummeting onto unforgiving Peruvian rock. Despite the danger, the climb offers some of the most stunning views of the ancient ruins. While it's possible to summit safely, many tourists are unprepared for the challenge. The trail is old and poorly maintained, with crumbling granite steps and only rusted steel cables for support. High in the Andes, the mountain is often shrouded in clouds and mist, so it's best to attempt the climb only under clear skies. The steepness of the trail, especially on the descent, catches many off guard. Descending too quickly is a mistake no one wants to make. Number 4. Angel's Landing. Angel's Landing in Zion National Park is one of Utah's most iconic hikes, yet it's also among the deadliest. With its razor-thin ridge and 1,000-foot drops on either side, the trail has claimed 14 lives since 2000. This demanding hike requires navigating steep paths and numerous switchbacks, making it a test of both physical and mental strength. The journey begins at the Grotto Trailhead, leading hikers through areas like Refrigerator Canyon and Walter's Wiggles. The final stretch features chains to hold on to along the narrow, precarious ridge. Despite the challenge, those who conquer their fear are rewarded with breathtaking views of Zion Canyon's ancient rock formations, which are 270 million years old. The intense heat adds to the difficulty, so bringing ample water is essential. Although the hike is not for those afraid of heights, the stunning vistas make the arduous trek worthwhile. Number 5. The Maze. Utah's Canyonlands National Park is home to the Maze, a trail that truly lives up to its name. This remote and challenging hike is a natural labyrinth of gullies, rock formations, and ridges, creating a Martian-like landscape of smooth red rock. The striking and bizarre terrain might look otherworldly, but it poses serious risks to hikers. National park rangers emphasize the importance of careful preparation. Hikers should have a detailed itinerary, reliable communication tools, and multiple backup plans. The maze is notorious for sudden weather changes that can lead to flash floods, rock falls, and treacherous dead ends, which can turn a fun trip into a dangerous ordeal. Despite its beauty, the maze's difficult access and treacherous conditions mean that few hikers venture into this remote part of the park, and while there have been no accidental deaths reported, the risks are real. For those seeking both isolation and adventure, the maze offers a challenging yet captivating experience. Number 6. Drakensberg Traverse, South Africa. A frequently cited statistic about the Drakensberg Traverse is that before 1985, 55 people lost their lives on this trek. Since then, it seems officials have ceased tracking fatalities, yet deaths are reported almost every year on this 40-mile journey through Natal National Park, which features some of the most exposed and breathtaking alpine terrain in the world. The trek's most daunting section may be the beginning. Trekkers must navigate 2 precarious chain ladders to reach the ridge, where the trail is a challenging mix of animal tracks, herding trails, and rock scrambles. Despite the hazards, the rewards are significant, including a visit to the amphitheater, a rock cliff 3 times larger in area than El Capitan. Number 7. The Mist Trail. Any trail that requires permits and clip-in cables for semi-safe completion certainly earns a spot on the list of the most dangerous hikes. Over the past 15 years, this challenging route has claimed 13 lives and seen an additional 290 reported accidents. The hike is infamous for being one of the hardest in the U.S. to complete in a single day. The adventure starts with the perilous Mist Trail, where ascending vernal falls can feel like battling a fire hose, depending on the season. The trek continues past Nevada Falls and up to the Half Dome summit, covering nearly 5,000 feet of elevation over 18 miles. This demanding journey is made even more treacherous by the final ascent, climbing the ladder-like cables to the smooth half-moon summit. The danger peaks here, as one wrong move on these precarious cables can lead to a fatal fall to the valley floor, making this hike not only grueling, but also highly hazardous. Number 8. Mount Nyiragongo. In the Democratic Republic of the Congo, Mount Nyiragongo stands out as one of the most perilous active volcanoes you can hike. The crater houses the world's largest lava lake, which spans about 820 feet in width and plunges to a depth of 1,970 feet, though these measurements naturally fluctuate. Despite the peril, the sight of the bubbling lava still attracts hikers to this 11,500-foot-high volcano. However, scaling Nyiragongo is no easy feat, and there's no guarantee the lava will be glowing brightly when you reach the top. The volcano has a history of erupting every few decades, bringing death and devastation to the nearby city of Goma. The most recent eruption, which occurred in May 2021, struck without any warning. Given the risks, park rangers issue a stern warning to those who make it to the summit. Don't lean over for a closer look. Many have tragically fallen to their deaths after doing so.